Good morning, it's Bronwyn here. Well, it's morning where I am, and welcome to the Tourism Marketing Plan Blueprint. You have taken the first step to cutting hours and hours of your time in researching for your marketing plan and just generally looking for ideas of what's out there and what's changed, what trends are happening in the travel and tourism world. So well done. Now, what I'm going to do now is take you through what's inside the members dashboard to give you an idea of where to go for things, what to do, how to plan for making the most of the Tourism Marketing Plan Blueprint. We really want you to use it. So if you have any questions or queries, or even if you want something that's not in there, please let us know, because you're lifetime members, and essentially we want you to use this. So please let us know if there's a trend or something you want us to explore to put in there for an update. So with the blueprint, as I mentioned, you are a lifetime member. You have access to this forever. You can use this every year when you are trying to, well, plan for your forthcoming marketing year, I guess. So you will always have access to this, so it's exceptional value. Now, I'll take you through now. What will happen is you will receive a username and passport where you come into, it's a different URL, I want to make note of that, to the Tourism Marketing Plan Blueprint.com. So log into there. Once you're logged in, you will receive a members dashboard, and here's the members dashboard. At all times, if you get lost or something happens, you just click on here and it will take you back to, I guess, the members dashboard. So I'll take you through how it's all set up. There's a lot of information in here, but we've broken it down into bite-sized chunks, into things that you may be looking for, specific types of planning tools or sections or industries. So when you go in, you'll see how to use. Please read this first, so do that. And also, it's broken down into the situation analysis and tactical action plan. This is how we structure our own tourism marketing plans that we do for our own clients. So we'll go through everything there, and we'll also go through some of the templates. So what you've got in there is a wealth of information: tourism trends, marketing trends, technology trends. In the situation analysis, in the tactical action plan, you have a plan on how to operationalize those findings in your day-to-day job of marketing your destination or your tourism business. We have a bonus here, which is our 5-step tourism marketing tactical plan. So this is, again, a separate product, really, really fantastic and valuable. And we have our templates and checklists here. So what you'll need to do is go in here. If you're looking for any type of template, we've got templates for a range of things, including a marketing plan template. If you don't have your own already, go in here and you'll have your own template. So let's go through bit by bit what's where and what's happening. So in the situation analysis, if you try and think of it, this is where all the trends are, and the bulk of the information. So what we've done is we've broken it down into types of information. So of course we've got the how to use. Then we have a report on the traveller path to purchase. We have separate reports on macro environmental analysis. So in this one, for example, we'll look at the economic and social trends in technology. For example, we talk about artificial intelligence, machine learning algorithms. We talk about robots in tourism, a whole range of things. Trends in travel and tourism, so what's hot, what's not. Counter and combined trends. General marketing trends, so we might go and look at how people are using social media and how, mobile, for example, how people are using their mobile. We go through branding, your tourism marketing branding blueprint, and we also have an amazing persona library. Now, we find that everybody loves this. This section alone will save you hours and hours and worth, and it's extremely insightful. So basically, Carolyn and I, with a combined experience of around 60 years in the travel industry, have done a big brain dump into the persona library and generally through the whole documents, really, where you can go in and make the most of what we've learned over the years. So, yeah, so it's all in there. So let's have a look. So if, for example, I click into the Traveller Path to Purchase section, for example, I'll just, I have opened it already. What this report takes you through, there's 27 slides. Now, one thing about all these slides, they're on Dropbox. Everything is fully downloadable. We want you to use this stuff. So make sure you just copy and paste what you need from the documents. You'll probably have to source it, of course, but just take what you need. That's what it's designed to do. It's designed to complement your own marketing plan. And your own marketing plan, or be an entire marketing plan. It's completely up to you. So if you have a look here, we've developed the Traveller Path to Purchase document, where I'll just go back here. What is the Traveller Path to Purchase? So we take you on how travellers make decisions on how to plan and book their holiday, right from the dreaming stage right through to post-holiday sharing. This is really, really important stuff when you're planning your content, when you're planning your marketing throughout the whole year. So this, again, a really valuable document, all fully evidence-based and researched. So, for example, this is where we take you to the dreaming stage. We take you what sources are people using when they're dreaming about their holiday. This is really important stuff. We talk to you about what content you need to create when people are in this dreaming stage. So we talk about being visually amazing, word of mouth, the need to evoke emotion. So these are the broad principles you need to think about when you're creating content for your dreaming stage. So we take you through each 7 stages. We've got the stats to back you up here. Use these stats when you're wanting to create case studies for more money or at least more time or more staff, whatever. So we've got everything here to cover you. Dreaming is a big part of it. We've got triggers. What are some of the triggers that get people thinking about taking a holiday? The planning stage, how people collect information to inform themselves to make choices. So we take you through the sources of inspiration for the planning stage. So again, these are the places you need to be seen if you want to be in, a contender for those top 3 choices that people are making. So lots and lots of information there. So what we would do, we'll go down here, and again, similar stories here with all these sections. Marketing trends, the brand blueprint. I think I've got this one here. Yes, I do. So we take you through our brand blueprint. It's hard to say that. And again, this is our very own tourism brand blueprint. I learnt about this stuff when I was in the Qantas marketing department, which is a pretty good training ground when you're learning about tourism branding and best practice branding. So I've taken what I've learnt there many years ago and just evolved the blueprint and evolved my, the information and the learnings here. So go through this. We also have coaching calls on this section where we take you through how to brand, how to refresh your tourism brand and so forth. So lots in there. And I'll take you through quickly the persona library. Where's that? Do I have that? I've got the persona checklist, path to purchase, travel personas. Here we go. So you click on personas, and we've got nearly 50 pages of personas and life stages. So again, so much information here. We have personas here on seniors. Now, you'll find seniors is a lot more bulked out than the rest. That is because I am a seniors travel specialist. I have written a book on seniors travel. I appear regularly on Sky News and that sort of thing, talking about seniors travel. I have a special interest. So I guess, again, this is a massive brain dump where you get to make the most of my knowledge on the seniors travel market. So go through here. There is so much information. What are seniors about? We dispel some of the myths. For example, these guys are all over digital. They are massive, heavy users of internet planning. So we take you through all that stuff. Seniors, but don't call me seniors. Seniors don't think they are senior, for example, so they don't actually relate to any marketing with pictures of seniors. Very rare. They don't think that they're old, so just remember that. But it's all in there. What influences their purchase decisions, pricing, ageless marketing, which is what we advocate through many years of research. Use ageless marketing for this cohort, and we go through how to do that and the whys, because this is the type of marketing that they're going to connect to rather than pictures of oldies. So we take you through the types of words to use, the types of images to use in your creative. So we give you examples on all of that stuff. These are good examples of types of imagery to use. So you'll get a really good, thorough understanding of seniors. So we create the personas. So this is the actual persona. Again, feel free, just copy and paste it. This is all evidence-based into your marketing document, so that anyone who picks up that document will see that you've got a really thoroughly researched persona in there. So we do that for you. We have senior sub-niches, so marketing to senior singles, a big, massive growing market. So again, personas for everything. We have personas for VFR. So again, we've conducted a lot of primary research. You are the beneficiaries of all of this information and all of this primary research. This research that we conducted cost us about $30,000. It's in here. You just need to read it, understand it, copy and paste. So really, really valuable information. What VFR is all about, we also have, we break it down into visitors and hosts, so lots of information there for you. You get the drift here. Again, we break them down into personas. We've got Gen Z for you, and we also have Gen Y. So we're working on these on a regular basis. So we're putting in families, we're putting in dinks, a whole range of things. So again, this is really valuable information. You just copy and paste it. It will save you hours of work. Now, the persona checklist here, again, if you go into the checklist section, there's a couple of checklists in here. So, we have a whole range of things. So we've got the brand blueprint. We've got an SEO checklist based on the principles of semantic search. We've got a content planning calendar. You'll find this really, really helpful. It's not complex. It's very simple. So let's have a look at for example, the persona checklist. Now, if you want to create your own persona, that's fine. What we've done here is given you just a list of, I guess, triggers and questions that you can ask yourself. Do I need to find this stuff about them to be able to market effectively to these people? So, you'll need to know who's the decision maker within the unit, where are they hanging out on social media, how important is travel to their life, this type of thing. So again, you'll find that really helpful. Now, for the blank marketing plan template, what we've done here is we've given you our very own marketing plan template. As mentioned, I learnt first all about this stuff at Qantas and have just kept learning. I've only ever worked in travel and tourism sales and marketing. So, I live and breathe this stuff. So we take you through our own headings. Now, these are all headings. So, you may choose to use all of these headings, or you may not, or just pick out a few. But these are the headings that we use when we do big marketing planning or strategic planning jobs for our big clients. So these, and the big clients that we do all the work for, we're generally charging around $25,000 for this, for a comprehensive plan like this. So again, you're getting, you're really privy to our many years of experience now. So that's kind of it. What I also need to let you know about, there's so much in there, of course. One of the most important things you need to know about is our coaching calls. And we found in the past our clients, our customers find these totally invaluable. So what we're going to do is record all of these. We'll put the coaching call presentations in this section here. So we have the blanks, we have the PowerPoint templates, but also we're going to put the recordings in here as well. So make sure you register for all of these. Now what you do is you'll click on this link. I'll give you a demonstration here. So click on that. We have 6 coaching calls. You only need to register once. So what it'll do, it will take you here. You put your own details in here and then press register. It will send you meeting invites for all of those dates. We'll put them in your calendar. You'll get reminders, but you really do have to register through this link. So really massively important. So what are we going to talk about during the coaching calls? Let's have a look. I'll just try and go back. Here we go. So we have a general introduction where I do this type of thing live. You get to ask lots of questions, and people do have lots of questions. We go through our tourism branding blueprint. I always have trouble with that, where we talk about how to create a powerful tourism brand, and we talk about how to refresh your brand if that's where you're at. Carolyn talks through this one. She speaks around the world on this topic. She is sort of a global tourism brand guru, so you're really lucky to have that opportunity to call in live, ask lots of questions. We go through your customers, so again this is all about personas. We talk about what trends to apply or how to apply these trends, and what a lot of people say to us, look, trends and research is great, but what does that mean? How do I apply that on a day-to-day level in my business? So this is what we show you, how to apply those trends to your business and how to operationalize that information. And that is, my friend, an absolute skill and something that we find a lot of people struggle with. And it's taken us many, many years to learn how to do that. We go through creating your SWOT analysis. This is a really useful exercise to do, and then we'll go through our 5-step tourism marketing plan, where it's a very, very simple tactical marketing plan that we give you. And again, we use this in our own business. It's proven. We've experimented over 3 years on our own business and our own websites, and we're page 1. We are rocking when it comes to travel research. So there we go. So that's pretty well it. I think we are. The main thing you need to do is click on the link for the coaching calls. Also, we are here. I'm going to set up a Facebook group exclusive for you guys. So again, you'll get the Facebook group information on an email. You need to register. It's a place that you can thrash out any ideas that you have. You can ask us questions. You can ask the community questions. So really, it's up to you to really make full use of this product. It's a little bit of a learning curve, yes, but honestly, in the long term, it's going to make your life so much easier. So thank you for purchasing this product. We really appreciate it. We love it, and hope you love it as much as we do too. So just remember, we are here for you. Contact us, email us anytime you have a question, or post something in the Facebook group. Thanks again.